We stayed at the Hilton Garden Inn, London Heathrow Terminal 2 and 3 before heading out for our transatlantic cruise. Stay tuned as we show you the room and what we thought about our stay here. Hilton Garden Inn Terminal 2 and 3 is exactly where you would think it would be, right next to Terminals 2 and 3 at London Heathrow. It's super convenient for heading to your flight in the morning, especially if you are hauling large bags like we were, or worry about getting up early for a flight. You can walk to Terminal 2 from the hotel very quickly, but as we were flying out to Terminal 3, we did have to do the 10-minute walk to the terminal. There are moving walkways to aid you, so the walk isn't too bad even with your cases. Hilton Garden Inn has several different room options with different price points to choose from. Our overnight stay was in room 1225 and this room was the King Room high floor with runway view. Our room was set up as a double, but you can either choose a double or twin at the time of booking. If you were looking from outside, our room was roughly around here and this is the view we got from the room. I would say that it's more a view of the car park, but you can see the runway behind it. I think the rooms on the other side of the building might have a better view perhaps, but just for one night we could still see the planes taking off, which was pretty cool. The room had plenty of space for us and we were able to leave our large cases against the wall without them getting in the way. It's not the most interesting room I've been in, but it was super clean and functional and designed for what most people are going to use it for, a one-night stay before or after a flight. Beside each side of the bed there is a light with individual controls, as well as 2 UK plug sockets and 1 USB socket, which I really liked. There is nothing worse than charging your phone halfway across the room, especially when you need to be up at a specific time. On the right side of the bed there is a telephone and a small key code safe should you need to use it. There is a kettle provided with a few coffees, teas and milk, as well as 2 glasses and some cups. I was surprised to see a fridge in this room, but it was a nice addition, especially if you have bought your own drinks or maybe you have medication which you need to keep cool. Now I forgot to get some footage of the desk, but there is a desk with a chair and a large mirror next to where the kettle is. Quite a few hotels these days seem to have a desk without a mirror, so I was pleased to see there was somewhere to do your hair and makeup in comfort. There are also 4 sockets on this desk if you were using it for work, so I will say this room was definitely not short of sockets. There is a widescreen TV in the room opposite the bed if you just want to lie back and relax. The bathroom here is modern, super clean and has a nice amount of space. There's a good sized sink with a mixer tap and plenty of surface area for your things, plus a large well lit mirror. They provide hand wash and lotion which do smell pretty nice, and bonus points they have face cloths right next to the sink, always a plus in my book. On the right side of the mirror there's a shaver socket, which is convenient if you're planning on having a quick shave before heading out. Under the sink you'll find the bath towels and an extra hand towel if you need it. Now this room doesn't come with a bathtub, but it does come with a walk-in shower that's almost flush to the floor. You get both an overhead rain style shower and an adjustable wall mounted head, so you can switch it up. There's also a handrail which is great for accessibility or if you're just looking to avoid a slip. They've got the usual shampoo and shower gel mounted on the wall, and as a nice surprise separate conditioner. I much prefer having a separate conditioner to the all-in-one types you normally get, so it's great to have one here. That covers the room. Now what facilities does the hotel have? We didn't use them all, but we did check out the bar and the restaurant for both dinner and breakfast. Let's talk about the Runway Bar, as it's another reason we do like staying here. As we had a few hours to kill before and after dinner, the Runway Bar is found on the 14th floor of the hotel and is open to both non-residents and residents alike. However, do be aware if you're a non-resident there is a £25 minimum spend. We like to come up here once we have dumped our cases to relax, start our holiday in style and enjoy the view of the runway to sit and watch the planes take off. The decor is really enjoyable and the staff we have always found to be attentive and helpful. The drinks aren't cheap, but it's a hotel at Heathrow and you can't argue that that view is pretty amazing. We also had 2 meals at the Apron restaurant, dinner and the included breakfast. When we sat down for dinner the restaurant was fairly busy, but it wasn't noisy so we could chat easily. The atmosphere was lovely with modern, pleasant decor that made it feel inviting. The menu offers a great selection with clear labelling for allergens, vegan and vegetarian options. For a hotel at Heathrow, I don't think the prices were too bad, especially given the quality of the food. I went for the chicken wings and the spatchcock chicken, and both meals were absolutely delicious. The service and staff were also fantastic, making it a really enjoyable experience. Breakfast the next morning was just as good. It was easy to find a table, the vibe was relaxed, and once again the food didn't disappoint and set us up for our mammoth journey ahead. To sum it up, our stay at the Hilton Garden Inn, Heathrow Terminals 2 and 3 was exactly what we needed before starting our transatlantic adventure. The location is super convenient, especially with heavy bags or an early flight, and the room was clean, functional and had everything we needed for a one-night stay. The highlight? Definitely the Runway Bar on the 14th floor with its amazing views of the plains, a perfect spot to kick off your holiday in style. The Apron restaurant also didn't disappoint, with delicious meals and great service at both dinner and breakfast. If you're looking for a hassle-free start to your trip with a touch of comfort and convenience, we'd highly recommend this hotel. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next adventure.